you're bringing up this awareness in so many different ways beyond the speaking engagement you have coming up. Why don't you share, you have the magazine, a book, where can
Yeah.
people learn more and read more about these steps to becoming the best
So yeah,
biohacker?
yeah. Biohackers Magazine is definitely the source for those inspiration and article and scientific background and everything that we have there. The magazine is the only one in the world, and it was the first and the only one. I took over this magazine in 2020. He actually interviewed me, and they were like at early stage of their magazine. And after the interview, they called me back and I go like, "Hey, you know what? You're an entrepreneur. Would you like to work a bit with us?" And I was like, "No, I'm writing my book now. I'm busy." And then I thought about it, and I go like, "Damn, this is exactly what I'm doing." And I think that the tool is great. So I took over the magazine, brought it to the level it is now, and I'm proud of that. We're doing very well with the magazine. My next generation uh, of this tool, it's going to be virtual reality immersive magazine. So the first magazine in the world where instead of reading it, you're going to set up the surroundings and then you're going to be immersed into the article itself.
Oh, wow.
Uh, yeah,
Very
very
cool.
cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we do a lot for the community in general. Like in this biohacking industry, you have so much shit and bullshit that people from the Devastry conference actually they came to us and they said like, we need to do some things about this. People trying to sell product by putting biohacking hashtag biohack on it.
Yeah.
And so with the legacy of the magazine, and like because we've always been unbiased and like completely impartial, we said we're going to set up some things, and we started the lifespan certified program. At the beginning, it was called Cyborg Certified.
Mm.
We changed the name to make it more like trendy and for what we were looking for. And so lifespan certified is very easy. You submit your product. If you have backup that is science and publication and stuff like that, the committee will probably get you an award and you're going to be certified. If you submit a product that is full of
Hmm.
beep,
Hmm.
you're not going to pass.
Yeah.
So you make a difference. And when people, this is one of the steps, like when people start, okay, where do I start? Okay, going outside. What kind of product do I buy? Go to the certified program. You're going to have the list of everything that works and stay away from the rest. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And we have the Lifespan Academy that is coming up where we're going to teach people a couple of tricks to live longer, better, with not big investment and using natural tools. And of course, I have my podcast where you're going to be my guest.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Listen, we need to get the word out there more. We need to have
yeah,
more
that's it.
conversations about how many terrible biohackers there
Yeah, that's
and to
I
not
agree.
listen to influencers, including us.
Yeah,
Always be a
that's so
skeptic.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would never pretend to have the right science or the accurate information. Uh, but I think that the effort I would always do is I'm going to share my knowledge and what worked for me. And based on that, like you said before, it is up to you to try and make your own protocol or routine or adaptation of that routine. But I will never say like, this is
Yeah.
what you have to do. Stick to this.
Anyone that says that is not being truthful. That this is what you have to
Correct.
do without ever meeting anybody or not even knowing who you're speaking to, right? And I will say this about just biohacking in general. Every single biohacker I've met that is, an honest biohacker, I would say, not trying to make a buck out there, has that same characteristic of curiosity. Knowing a lot, but
Definitely.
always wanting to learn more, always being a student,
Yeah.
even when they
Yeah.
are the expert, always being a
Of
student, always
course.
saying what else is
Yeah.
out there. You share what you have with the world. I think that's a
Yeah.
valuable thing, but you're always curious as to what else is out there. What else can I learn? Even if it goes
Yeah.
against my general conception and
That's fine.
expertise. Like,
It's fun.
great. Like, maybe that's an exciting thing to learn something new when you think you
Yeah.
know most of it. So
It's true. You cannot reject everything. For example, I was against keto diet and stuff like that. But when you learn about the process, the whole process of regenerating your body and your mitochondria and your glycogen level, the ketosis is part of it. So you have to understand that, okay, you can do keto diet. It's not sustainable in the long run, but
yes.
you can implement it, try it for a certain number of days and see how it goes. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
If you do it for a month, 2 months, a year, yes, it's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And that's the
it's
thing.
like
There is
everything.
no definitive answer, yes or no. If you ask me the same question, I would say, well, it's not a yes or no. Short term for certain people, absolutely. It could be
That's it.
beneficial, but yes, long term, probably not so much. And
Yeah.
so there is the gray in every single answer, whereas people want a definitive yes or no
Yeah.
in
And what is
everything.
true today is probably not true tomorrow. With the evolution of science, all the publications that were made in the 90s have been all contradicted today. And like everything about carbohydrates and stuff like that was published at that time. So that's the problem we have, like not only the influencers, but
Yeah.
also those paid publications that are made out there. I don't remember the number of publications that are made every day, but we're counting millions. So, you always
We learn
find,
something new every
yeah,
single day, and we have to keep that
yeah,
in mind that we will continue. That could be
yeah.
exhausting too.